Hello there. How's it going, everybody? And I guess Merry past Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Holidays to everybody. Oh, hello there, Critico. How's it going? Hope you had a good holidays. Said, as you can see, we're back here with more 3D modeling here. Said I wasn't able to fix this just yet, but I'll be sure to get to it soon. But for now, I think what I want to do is I want to start creating like the struts for the room, just so we can have that all good and done. Thank you very much for the follow there, Critico. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's take a window, the stairs, the rails. So since these are just gonna be simple, like, wooden beams, they should be relatively easy just to add in, just more sets. Thank you. Yeah. On the weekdays, this is usually the time I get to stream since I have like a regular job in the daytime, so. Oh, this is a nice one from Double Dash. Yeah, I said this is like one of the primary things I want to do with my streams, doing the 3D. I also, as you can see, I made some new overlays for the winter season. I introduced them when the winter solstice hit around. But I've also been playing some other games when you're not around. Like I've been playing some Zenless Zone Zero, some Infinity Nikki, as well as I tested out Tiny Glade, like a really cute builder. The stair 3D. I think we're gonna move on from the stairs for a little bit, just so we can like move on to something a little bit different. As I said, I want to create some like the like struts that are on the wall here. Yeah, just so we can give like the room itself some more liveliness. It should be relatively easy. That's all I gotta do is just take a simple square. Let's see, 90. What's gonna be interesting is how I'm gonna make the curved ones. Because, as you can see from like my reference photo that I got here, there's like some like rounded out struts. Thank you very much. And happy and merry late Christmas to you too, if you celebrate it. And then Shift D again. Or X, maybe. So we can all line it up easier. What is this song from? Oh, it's from Scarlet and Violet. Interesting. It's like the snow slope run. I don't recall what that event is for. Why? Z, you don't have to make it so big. Just enough to get it past. Seems about right. Yeah, got the right amount of clearance. Critico, if you're still around, did you do anything cool for the holidays? Just down a little bit. Okay, so that's that. Now I want to go about making a bend in it. Oh, that's nice, though. Watching movies with the parents is good. Yeah. For me, I just had mainly... Our family had, like, a family lunch. Oh, nice. I've heard Fallout's pretty good. Like the show? Can I use... No. Oh, nice. Hey, where'd it go? Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I haven't really watched a lot of, like, TV shows recently. Never, ever since I was, like, a kid or something. Actually, maybe I know a way that I can do this. I'm gonna try something. Bridge faces. Number of whoa. Where are you going, buddy? Okay. Hey, that's pretty fair, man. Do what you need to do. Well, I have the I don't know why it's doing this, but you can see the vision here. Smoothness. RY90. -90? Maybe that might be a little bit better. Actually, let's do it in bridge edge loops. Open loop, close loop. Cuts. Blend path linear. Merge factor. Yeah. As for me, we just had like a big lunch with like family, such as like an aunt and uncle coming in, as well as a grandparent. Sorry about that. We actually made duck, like a Christmas duck, so that was pretty fun. File factor. Yeah. Nice and simple. Nothing too big, right? Yeah, like one of our grandparents had like, because they volunteer a lot at like a food bank or something, they sometimes get some duck, like just a free duck. Yeah, duck's pretty interesting. It's like a waterfowl, so they have like a lot of, I think it's like a lot of primarily dark meat. So think of like thighs and all, like chicken thighs and all that, but a little bit more different. And there's also a bit more oil on it because that's what the ducks use to float. I think like a lot of oil, especially in their feathers and all that. But what the fuck? Oh no, there it is again. Sorry. Yeah. Should I just like disable that automod thing? I don't know. I want to delete this and that. Okay, if you say so. Whoopsies. Yeah, I suppose so. It is a good way to filter out the bots. Interpolation, blend path. Ooh, that's something like what I want. Oh, that's not what I want. So I am able to do what I want to do here. It's just a way of trying to manipulate it to do what I want. The plight of every artist, I say. How long does a project take? It depends on what you're trying to make. Like something as big as this is probably take about maybe. Now see, I'm a bad judge of this because sometimes I just lock in for like a whole like weekend afternoon and I'm able to get like a good portion of it done. But for a project such as like a whole room, depending on how complex it is, I'd say probably about a few weeks to a month, maybe 2. And that's just making the base models and not doing any texturing or lighting of anything. And plus, since I'm doing this on stream, it's gonna be a little bit more longer. Bridge edge loops. I wanted to do. That's a little bit better. Yeah. But like, if I were to do like a simpler like object, like in my previous streams, I was able to knock out this chair as well as table in just like no more than like maybe half an hour to 15 minutes, depending on the level of complexity. Okay, I'm happy with this, so I think I am just gonna keep moving forward with it, but I may do a little bit of tweaking. Gotta love the Animal Crossing soundtrack, especially for the winter months. Okay. Yeah, that's a cute email you got there. That doesn't look to be your own. Yep, that's good enough. Hey, that's fair. Without watchers, there'll be a lot. There won't be too many people for us Twitch streamers to broadcast to. You all. Although it seems I have a little bit of an error, but it's fine. This is a Diamond Pearl, I think. Zero. Just so that I have everything all squared away. This one. Oh. 0. There we go. Yeah, that's true. Every product needs a buyer. So it'll be something like this. Now that I've made... No. Complete that. Now that I've made that, I can do something similar for like the ceiling pillars. I'm gonna set the origin to the geometry. Shift. So, I guess other than relaxing, what have you been up to? Just have you been playing any games, Critico? Ah, I see. That is completely valid, having a potato PC. I have like a bunch of friends who say the same. Oh, I'm reading manga and listening to music. Cool. If I may ask, what sort of manga do you like to watch? Do you tend to read anything good recently? Be kind of like this. Should also make sure it's not interacting too much with the stairs as well. Bleach. I know that's like a... Yeah, I know that Bleach was pretty popular back in the day. Like, I'll be the first one to admit, I have like no knowledge about like any like popular manga outside of like really popular ones. So I guess the only one that I really like sort of kept track with is like JoJo's. But I got into it because of the animes first. So you know enough. Yes, I do know enough. But like I have been like keeping track of like some YouTubers who do like chapter reviews of like the newest part 8 or like part 9 manga, part 10. Yeah, I think it's part 9 right now. Yeah, it is an interesting pick, but and it's probably like pretty vanilla at by this point, but I'm fine with it. Okay, so that's like the roof and strut. They just have like jingle. Okay, this is like Club Penguin stuff. Gotta raise this up a little bit more. Mm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I don't think I would really like trauma for the sake of trauma because, like, I'm fine with dark stuff, but, like, I don't know. At some point, it just starts just weighing too hard on you. Okay, so that's all the, like, support stuff. Oh, probably. Edit mode. Do 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 do. I think this is like from Odyssey, isn't it? Yeah, the Dog City Cafe. Even though it's not like holiday themed, it's still like really cozy. Okay, so that came out pretty well. I like how that came out. And where's the other one? Did I somehow? I think I did. Whoopsies. Yeah, I mainly just put on like like a Nintendo themed or video game holiday playlist for now. So it's I'm at the mercy of whatever this playlist picks, and it's been really good. Can never go wrong with like video game music. Sorry about that. Was doing a little bit of texting. Yeah, if it works, it works. Got the Among Us emote. That's cute. Now then, what else we need to do? We should start making some of the shelves now. That should be easy. For now, let's put this into its own collection so that it's not like completely like stuffing it. Collection wall struts. Not struts, struts. There you go. Don't need to see that for now. What is this? Oh, this is like Overwatch. Interesting. It's been a while. Like the funniest thing, when the original Overwatch 1 came out, like I was pretty into it. With like I played it with some of my friends during college. But ever since that initial sort of like, I guess, hype, I haven't really been back to Overwatch here in a while, and that's fine. Like I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Okay, so this one should be relatively easy, but that's always deceptive. Another cube. Yeah, it was pretty fun at first. Like, yeah, a little bit. But hey, it's what people do with it. Now then. What was this? Oh, this is from Bowser Fury. Fury. Nice. Now, I know what I want to do, but I'm trying to see how I can make it that way. Top 3 games ever? Oh boy. I would say the first one that comes to mind is Super Mario Galaxy 2. That was like the first one I ever really got hooked on with the hype cycle for. With Mario Galaxy 2. Then I want to say probably Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because I really enjoyed that one and really kind of like got hooked into with the story. And then a third one. Oh, that's hard. I would say it'll probably be a Zelda game, like either Skyward Sword because I really liked, despite people bemoaning the motion controls, or Breath of the Wild because that was just such a cool one. Only the Diamond games? What are you talking about? Man, your top choice. Okay. Again, putting me on the spot here. It's gonna take me some time to really think of one. Again, I think Galaxy 2 I really enjoyed, like, because Galaxy 1 was so really cool to me because I kind of got like the Wii kind of late, my first ever video game console was actually the original Xbox, and before that, I had like a Nintendo game, like Game Boy Advance as a handheld. But the Xbox was my first console game, but I didn't really connect with it until I got the Wii a few years later. And like one of the first games I played on it was Mario Galaxy, and then so I really enjoyed Galaxy. So when I heard there was going to be a sequel, I was really excited. And like, yeah. Bevel. No, that just does that. Profile. Geometry. Like there's a way. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. So on the original Xbox, I did get to try Halo out when I was pretty young. I was probably like around 10 years old, and I at first I didn't really enjoy it. It didn't click with me for some odd reason. I don't know why. I just found it kind of hard, and I think it was a little bit scary because of all like the aliens coming out at you. So I don't know. I wasn't an FPS gamer when I was younger. Yeah, I can do that. Like I'm better at like some shooters now. Still not the best at them, but yeah. I think the shooter that I really got hooked onto at first, like the first person shooter, was like Team Fortress. Dofus? I don't think I've heard of that one, unless you made a typo. But Skyrim's pretty nice, and I think that's Darksiders too for DS too. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let me try to take a look. Dofus. Oh, it's an MMORPG. Oh, okay, okay, interesting. Well, this looks cool. It's like I think my first ever sort of like MMO game was Club Penguin. Actually, I remember having those. I remember having a fun time on that. And yeah, I get that. Burned down by greed. Feel like that tends to happen a lot. Okay, now trying to think of here. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do this the brute force way. Yeah, something like that. Nice and simple. I've never heard of DD tank or Habo. Can you explain what those are? Yeah. My first ever experience with Mario 64 is actually the DS remake, of all things. 2D shooter, huh? Interesting. Okay, then. It's done. Maybe I can extrude one more bit up. Nah, I like it that way. Okay, maybe squash it down a little bit. Habo is a social game. Interesting. That's really cool. Yeah. There were like so many sort of like online games back in the day. And like there still is a lot now, so it's just almost impossible to keep track of any of that stuff. Okay. So it'll be something like this. Shelf will go up against the wall like that. Nope. So like 2000s era, yeah. Oh, this is a classic one. Yeah, this is Galaxy 2, I knew it. It sounded familiar. I want it to be a little bit bigger, maybe. SY. Because there's going to be a lot of things that go up on top of here. That's mainly how I set up the reference photo, yep. Then there will be like a bunch of other books and stuff on top of that. Now there's also a shelf over here on the tree itself. Should be about the same, so reusing assets. They're practical. Okay, negative 90. I think to get the desired effect that I want here, I may have to bend it a little bit, and that's fine. That's why. Such an extreme angle. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Oh, I don't like that. May just have to rotate it a little bit. Oh no, it's the boss again. Just trying to do some fine tuning. Let's see. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Okay. That's a pretty good shelf right there. Will be enough to hold everything though, that's the question. Ugh. Well, we'll have to see. So that's like a lot of like the basic structure down. Now that I'm thinking on it, I don't know if I would want the ceiling to be so low to me. Because if... Put the room up again here. Now this is just me simulating how, like, the natural progression of all of this would go. If I were to put the ceiling up top here. And tackle it from this angle so there's a little bit less room, more room. Sloping it downwards. Edit mode. Is this another Mario Kart one, I think? I think so. Yeah, Mario Kart 64. So it would be something like this. How the room would look. Thank you. Thanks for agreeing with it. Again, I'm just like trying to visualize how this would look. Because like, obviously, I would have to kind of like do a little bit of a way with this whole thing here and open up the corner so that like the room is not being like completely intruded upon. So I'll probably do something like this. Like the faces for that. So that's like how you can see the stair there. most likely may have to. Oh. They go like somewhat like this. It's like that. So that there can be a little bit more room. But then there's just so much space here. What do I do with it? I can probably just push the wall backwards and have it be going into like this adjacent room here. I think this is the Animal Crossing Mario Kart track for the winter. That's always so cool. That like saxophone bit is so majestic. Now comes the part where I have to try to see if I can make it work because there's got to be a place where the roof comes in, or like the ceiling it cuts off along with the top of the staircase here. Extrude E like that. I'm gonna get rid of... No, I should keep the stairs there. And I'm gonna get rid of the rail posts and the rail, whatever this thing is, just so I have like much more visual clarity. Top angle here. May have to push this. Move this way so I can give myself more room to play with. Myself another edge loop here. Something like that. I think it may have to be something like this. Where there's like just like a hole cut out here. Whoop. X0. I think that would have to do then. We'll take this one here. Take these. Extrude it backwards. again like that, so it's off the frame. Just gotta fill in the gaps here. Something like this. X0. Something like that. Oh, hello there, Blue. Hope you've been well, and Merry late Christmas if you celebrated, or Happy Hanukkah. I'm just doing some 3D modeling of a room here, as you can see. This is gonna be my room. My name is my name is Force Weaver, your dear cleric, and welcome in. Oh wow, all in one day? That's cool. The only question is, does this make sense? Should it be something a little bit more closer in like this? Because I want to have this tree trunk to be a central pillar of the housing structure itself. Fair enough, fair enough. Like, do you regularly use Blender, Blue? Ah, okay. Oh, you make games and then that's cool. Yeah. I'm mainly using Blender because it's free and what I have access to. But in college, I learned how to use Maya, like Autodesk Maya. Ooh, Substance Painter. I will say, like, I'm always like impressed and like as to what digital sculptors can do, because like I'm much more well adept and much more experienced in hard surface modeling. Substance comes with Adobe Creative Collab now. Interesting. If Adobe wasn't so like hell bent on their AI stuff, that would be interesting. But nah, I don't want to do that anymore. Or as best as I can. I have tried like a free trial version of Substance. Oh, okay. That's interesting. But now that I did that, I gotta have to extrude the tree trunk a little bit upwards. Yeah, but that's fine. That's easy and simple to do. Yeah, I do. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have auto mod on. Did you try to? I did see that you posted a link there. I do have it, and I'll be sure to check it out eventually. Thank you very much. I don't know what it is. It like one of your projects? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's just the normal there. No. Interesting. I'm sure that can be pretty interesting. That can be pretty useful, but got no use to me at this moment. It's the winter's theme. C0. It looks kind of like a liminal space. Whoa, that's creepy. C0. It might be better just to extrude this wall up instead. I'm sure this is all gonna look rather horrid when it comes time to texturing, but that's a future me problem. Oh. We're currently working on a crime mixed with supernatural horror show. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you're like actually in the industry then, or is what it sounds like. That's really interesting, Blue. Well, I'm glad that you're willing to. Okay. For fun then. Nice. Personal projects are always great. Like 100 views per video? Hey, that's pretty good though. 100 views. All things considered, if you're like just doing this for fun. Ah, oh well. That's just the way of the algorithm, I suppose, right? Yeah, with like from what I've heard from like the current algorithm, they usually want more snappy stuff. Fair enough, yeah. That some viral videos do have like a lot of effort put into them, but I get what you mean. It's always about trying to be fast and snappy to get all of the eyeballs as fast as it can, right? And I guess since I have the walls doing something a little bit, like the wall struts doing something a little bit different now, probably should add that on. Oh, you're learning 3D modeling? Nice. I said 3D modeling can seem pretty intimidating at first, but once you get the hang of like trying to navigate everything, it looks really good. It's like it's sort of easy. It really depends. Can I get rid of the tree for now? Also, this is steps. SY. Yeah, that does help. And by map design, do you mean like actual like topology maps or what? Because that sounds interesting. Nice. Doing realistic animation stuff is gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, you did say something about like liminal spaces. Is your YouTube channel the same as your new username, Blue Essence? Enhanced? Oh, nice. I'll have to check out your work. Oh, okay. Enchanted. Yeah, I can see why. Just at a quick glance. Sorry about that. But no, yeah, it's blue enhanced. How long are you? Am I on topology? It really depends. I'm running a test right now on that. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Topology stuff has always been hard. Phone your laptop. Oh. How long are you on technology a day? Sorry, I thought you said topology. I thought we were still talking about modeling stuff. Technology. Like, factoring without work, I would say I am pretty, like, glued to my screen a lot of the days. Just, like, either listening or like, listening to the YouTube videos in the background or just, reading stuff. Yeah, I'd say, unfortunately, I'd probably have to say a little bit more than 3 hours. Probably a lot more than 3 hours, maybe about 5 or 6. Oh man, yeah. And again, this is just assuming if this was like not factoring work. Like if I was just at home minding my own business, yeah, probably a lot of the day as well. Because like at my regular work day, I do have a regular job, and that is like constantly in front of like a computer screen, just like doing various tasks. Getting close to the end of this. But hey, it's whatever, right? At this moment in time, a lot of things can't be done without the technology and screens. Just so that I can show that there's continuity in the construction of the house. Don't need that. Have I ever started a project that I just got bored through because there isn't much more you can do? I would say like probably a decent number of like projects I probably have done that with, especially when I was a lot younger. Like maybe, well, I wouldn't say like a lot younger, probably just like a few years back. Like sometimes I would just like start up like a sketch or a 3D model. Got like about, let's just say of a house that I kind of got like maybe like partway through or something, and then I just decided to move on to a different project. Nowadays I try to be a lot better about trying to force myself to push myself through to seeing a project to fruition, especially a 3D project, just so that I can say, okay, it's done. I can move on now. Yeah, I get that. I get that enhanced. You just need to like persevere, if anything, or it's like just find like a thing that you're really like into and like really passionate about, and just like see it through to the end. Because that's how I did it with some of my projects. I'll probably show them, like start posting some of my older 3D models on like my Blue Sky, like in the new year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guess I'll have to put that in the back up there, but that's fine. Now the floor feels really empty. I don't like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes, like, even if I would say, like, if you're feeling really burnt out on something, probably just like try to break it down into like smaller chunks, and feel free to like take a break from it. Just like maybe do a little bit of like research, or do a little bit animating one day, then the next day like take like step away from it and do something else. Then you can come back with fresh eyes just to be able to say, hey, okay, I know what to do. Okay. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. Oh. Thank you very much, Blue, for following. Okay. Did a lot of major progress here. I do eventually want to put something on the ground here. I might try to figure out what to do with a carpet. Okay. Sure. I'll try to see how I'll try to answer as best I can. I will say, like, even though I do have like years of experience, I am by no means. Mm-hmm. Super. Make the light from the window super bright. Yeah. New camera. Yeah. Thank you very much for that tip. Again, I want to have this room be like my room for like my eventual like VTuber, like like right now I'm using a PNG tuber, and eventually I want to like eventually move on to like either using a live 2D or a 3D model, and just have this be like my background. So I think I might try to go for a little bit more cartoonish styles to go with like my general like VTuber aesthetic, since like I am like a fantasy sort of like deer person. Yeah, thank you very much for the tips though. And yeah, like have a nice day, okay? And like I hope you have like a happy new year as well. I might stay on for a little bit longer, but then it is getting late. Sure. You can give that a shot. You can whisper me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bollocks. Say something in chat, or it doesn't let me. Okay. Hello, there we are. Right corner of your stream. I have whispers blocked. Okay. Sorry. I will say I haven't not been streaming for a while. I've only started streaming like about a month ago, so I'm still getting kind of like used to everything. Whisper icon, you can see. Let me try to search out. Block whispers. Let's also put on a new thing. Twitch. Check profile, top right, select settings. Hold on for just a minute, for just a second, enhanced. Okay, I think that should be good. Try whispering now. Top right corner of the stream. Enhanced, you still there? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see it. Yeah, it does look cool. Thank you very much for providing that. Yeah, it does look cool. Thank you very much for providing that. Alright then. Have a nice day, Blue. And I said, Merry late Christmas and all that. Thanks for stopping by and following. Hope to catch you sometime soon. Thanks for stopping by and following. Hope to catch you sometime soon. Okay. I don't think I really want to make anything too big now. Oh, Donkey Kong song. It's like a remix of like Bramble. Trunk Twister. Let's move myself on the top here. Just going into the actual thing. Whew. All I'm really doing is just trying to like go around the base here. Oh hey. Donkey Kong was a really good dad? I guess. I don't think we actually really saw Donkey Kong's like either our DK, like our current Donkey Kong's father, because all we know is that like Cranky Kong is his grandpa, I think. Like Cranky Kong's, well, he's Cranky Kong. It's Mario's Sunshine now. Nope, not. I didn't mean to hit that. SY0. How would I want to connect this? Because we will want the topology to be roughly about the same. I guess that can work. Doesn't look really all that well, and I can probably do some stuff to it a little bit later. But for now, I think that looks pretty good. Like, getting a little bit tired right now, so we made a lot of progress though. We got to do the wall struts, some of the shelving units. So got all of the base like props all blocked out. And now, I guess all we got to do is got to fill up the space and maybe eventually do something about this background, because I do want to have it be like this autumn sort of scene. Anyway, then, thank you all very much for joining me. It's been really fun. So, since we've got one other person here, let's try to see. Yeah, thanks again, Critico, for joining in. Let's see if there's any like really cool people we can potentially raid. Who's also doing some nice art. This person looks good. How about Lady Nephili? She seems to be doing some book cover stuff, it seems, on like Squirrel Girl. That's cool. She's got a really cool like Greek goddess inspired design, it seems. Yeah. Again, thank you all very much for hanging out with me and doing some modeling. And I'll see you all next time. Laters.